Please solve this question. I'll give you 3 minutes. So the question says the present age of the son is half of the present age of his mother. 10 years ago, his mother's age was thrice the age of her son. What is the present age of the son? So they are asking this present age of the son. So mark it here. And they are saying the present, there are 2 time periods. One is today and 10 years ago. So just mark t and t minus 10. So we have mother and son. We have 2 characters here. So let mother's age be m and son's age be s. And 10 years back, their age is m minus 10 and s minus 10. So the present age of the son is half of the present age of his mother. S is equal to m by 2 is one value. Then 10 years ago, his mother's age was thrice the age of her son. M minus 10. 10 years ago, the mother's age was m minus 10. That is equal to thrice the son's age, s minus 10. So this. So you can take this. This implies m is equal to 2s. So you can input the value of m here in this equation. So this becomes 2s minus 10 is equal to 3s minus 30. So if you move this side, 2s this side and 30 this side, then this becomes 3s minus 2s is equal to 30 minus 10 and s is equal to 20. So the answer is A, 20. So if any of you have any doubts, you can please raise your hand and ask your question if you have any doubts. If you have any doubt, or we'll move to the next question. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Please take 3 minutes to solve this question. There are 8 votes and majority is for B. So we'll see what is the correct answer. In this question, they are saying the ages of Samina and Suhana are in the ratio of 7:3 respectively. After 6 years, the ratio of their ages will be 5:3. What is the difference in their ages? So there are 2 time periods here. We need to find the difference of their ages here. So write it down. There are 2 time periods, that is today and after 6 years. So t and t plus 6. In this case, both the names have the same alphabets. So what you can do is you can take the second alphabet. So you can say Samina itself and Suhana. And I think in the previous problem, we had when we had to select a ratio, we had taken it as 7x by 3x. So you can also do it here the same way. Let the Samina's age be 7x and Suhana's age is 3x. And after 6 years, it becomes 7x plus 6. And after 6 years, Suhana's age will be 3x plus 6. And what they're saying is after 6 years, this ratio is, and the difference that you have to calculate is 7x minus 3x, that is 4x. So do remember this. So 7x plus 6 divided by 3x plus 6 is equal to, the ratio is 5:3, 5 by 3. If you cross multiply, you have 21x plus 18 is equal to 15x plus 30. This is 30. And then you move this x this side. This becomes 6x is equal to 12. Then x is equal to 2. But we need to find out the difference, that is 4x. 4x is 4 into 2, that's equal to 8. So the correct option is B. I hope you have all got the answers. If you have any doubts, you can ask. If you have any doubts in this, please ask. People who have got option A, C, or D, if you still have any doubts regarding this, you can clarify now. Inyargaru another doubt in the or we'll move to next question. So next we'll be starting the UPSC CSE questions. So after this, I think we have had sufficient practice. So next would be the UPSC CSE questions. So I'll give you 3 minutes here also. So please solve this. Got it correct? It's D. So we'll see how D is the answer. So the question says the father is 9 times as old as son and the mother is 8 times as old as the son. The sum of father's and the mother's age is 51. And what is the age of the son? So we have to find out the age of son here. So please remember that. And there is no other time period. It's only T. That's that present time. So we have father, mother, and son. So what they're saying is, the age be the same, father, mother, and son. So what they're saying is father's age is 9 times his son's age, and mother's age is 8 times the son's age, and the sum of father and mother, that is equal to is 51. So we have this 9s plus 8s is equal to 51. This is 17s is equal to 51. S is equal to 3. This is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. Okay. If you have any doubts, please do ask. Or else we'll move to the next question. In a doubt idru keli. This was a simple one. So if you have any doubts, please do ask, or else we'll move to the next question. Okay. We'll go to the next question now. Yes. So what the question is saying is, the sum of the ages of 5 members comprising a family 3 years ago was 80 years. The average age of the family today is same as it was 3 years ago because of an addition of a baby during the intervening period. How old is the baby? So we have 2 timelines here. We need to find the age of the baby. So please do mark it here. And then we have 2 timelines. One is today and one more is T minus 3. That is 3 years ago. And we have these 5 members, and then after like today, now currently there is a baby. So there are at least 6 members. So we can take it as M1, M2, M3, M4, and the baby. Okay. So baby is here. So what they're saying is like, let this be M1, M2, M3, the current age of these 4, or sorry, this has to be M5. There are 5 members. M5 and then the baby. So we have the baby here. And let this be B. So what they're saying is 3 years back, the baby was not there. So only these members were there. Then their age is M1 minus 3, M1, M2 minus 3, M3 minus 3, M4 minus 3, and M5 minus 3. So what they're saying is 3 years ago, the sum of their ages 3 years ago was 80 years. So 3 years ago their age were m minus 3 plus m2 minus 3 plus m3 minus 3 plus m4 minus 3 plus m5 minus 3, and this was 80. So this you can say m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m4 plus m5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 15. So 3 into 5, and there's minus 3 5 times, so it is 15. That is equal to 80. And so all this sum of this m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m4 plus m5 is equal to 95 today's. These are today's sum of ages. And what they're saying is the average age of the family today is the same as it was 3 years ago because of an addition of the baby during the intervening period. So the average age of today's thing is we have to add all this thing. Average is nothing but sum. Average is equal to sum divided by total members. Sum of all the ages and total members. So what they're saying is this average, that is m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m4 plus m5 plus the baby divided by, there are 6 members here, and that is equal to the average of the family today is the same as it was 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, what was the average? They're saying that the sum was 80, and the average is, so 3 years ago the sum was 80 and total members were 5, and this is 16. So this is equal to this, and m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m4 m5 is 95. So you can take it as 95 plus b divided by 6. So we have 95 plus b. So I'm solving this here. 95 plus b is equal to 16 into 6. So b is equal to, this is 96. 16 6 are 96 minus 95. That is equal to 1. So the correct option is B. So if you have any doubts, please ask. So instead of actually segregating M1, M2, M3, you can take it as a combined entity, but you have to remember that this minus 15 also, when you are going back, this minus 15 also should be there. I hope you have understood. If you still haven't understood, please do ask your doubts. Raise your hand and ask your question. So if everyone has understood this, we'll move to the next question. Okay, then we'll move to the next question. I'll just zoom it up more. I hope you can see it. So please take 3 minutes to solve this question. Okay, we'll try to solve this. So what they've said is the age of Mr. X last year was the square of a number, and it would be the cube of a number next year. And what is the least number of years he must wait for his age to become the cube of a number again? So we have 3 time periods here. One is today, and this was last year, and then there is next year also, t plus 1. And then they are saying how many years he has to wait, so that how many years be x here. Okay, so what they're saying is the age of Mr. X last year was the square of a number. So let's the age be last year be x square. Sorry, we'll take it some other variable. We have already taken x here. So let that be y square. And today's age would be y square plus 1. And what they're saying is, next year it will become a cube. So this will become a cube. So let this be z cube. So if what is the relation between z cube and y square? So this is 2 years ago. So z cube minus 2 is equal to y square. So after this, you cannot try to solve algebraically. What you can do is you can take the cubes. And what you have to find out is, you have to find out that cube from which, if you subtract 2, you get a square. So first, let's list the cubes. We have 1 cube is equal to 1, 2 cube is equal to 8, 3 cube is equal to 27, 4 cube is equal to 64, 5 cube is equal to 125. Okay, so here, if we remove from this number, from a cube, 2, it should give a square. So in this, 1 minus 2, so if z cube is 1 cube, then 1 minus 2 is minus 1. That is not a square. And 2 cube, 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 is not a square number. 3 cube, that is 27, minus 2 is equal to 25. So you know then that z cube is 25. Z cube, if it is 25, then z cube z cube is 27. Z cube is 27. So z cube minus 2 should give you 27 minus 2, that is equal to 25. So you have y square is equal to 25. So today's age is y square plus 1. So that is 26. So what they are saying is, what is the least number of years he must wait for his age to become cube of a number? Least antandre, what is the least? The next number, what is the next cube after this? His age is 26. So next cube is, after 27, there is 27. After this, the next cube is 64. So he has to wait. So if you have to become 64, currently he is 26. So he has to wait 38 years. So B is the correct answer. So X becomes here T plus 38. So X is 38. So if you have any doubt, I guess many people may have doubt here in this question. Please do ask. I mean, itara questions ಇಲ್ಲಿ algebraically ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Yeah, please ask.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
No. If you have any other doubts, you can please ask, or else we'll move to the next question. I hope I've cleared this. Yes, it's a bit tricky. I mean, it's not like straightforward algebra, but you have to be, so whenever they are talking about the squares and cubes, just list the available squares and available cubes. Illi, see, next 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube ಆದರೆ 125 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Normally, so you just check ಯಾವ cube ಇಂದ -2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. So in this case, 27 in the -2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, you would get 25. And so you know that this is 27. So Ivatin age 26. So he has to wait another 38 years to become next cube, that is 64. Next cube is 4 cube. I hope you have understood this. Okay, we'll move to the next question then. I'll give you 3 minutes to solve this question. So what they've given is, in 2002, Meenu's age was 1/3 of the age of Meera. So, whereas in 2010, Meenu's age was half the age of Meera. What is Meenu's year of birth? So we need to find out Meenu's birth year. Year of birth. Okay. And what they're saying is they have 2002 and 2010. And you don't know the Meenu's year of birth. So let that be Y. Okay. And we have two Meenu and Meera here. Meenu and Meera. So in 2002, Meenu's age was 1/3 of the age of Meera. So Meenu was 1/3 the age of Meera. So what we can do is, we can take Meera's age is 3x, or here, and Meenu's age, if it becomes 1/3, then it becomes x. I hope you don't have any issues with this. So instead of taking M or Meera as y or x or some other variable, what I've done is I've taken the Meera's age as 3x. So Meenu's age was 1/3 the age of Meera. So if Meera's age is 3x and 1/3 of Meera's age, so then this becomes x. That's what I have put here. So let the Meera's age be 3x, and this age, Meenu's age, would be x according to the first statement. Whereas in 2010, Meenu's age was half. Yeah, this is x plus 8. Because this difference is 8 years. This becomes x plus 8 and 3x plus 8. So now what they're saying is, Meenu's age was half the age of, is equal to half of 3x plus 8. So this becomes 2x plus 16 is equal to 3x plus 8. And then x is equal to 8. So if x is equal to 8, this is wrong. Yeah, this is 8 and this is 24. So if we want to, on 2002, in 2002, Meenu was 8 years old. So she might have born in 2002 minus 8 years. That is 1994. So the correct answer is not A, it's D. I'm sorry, I messed up here. It's D. So because I took x plus 10, I thought this 10 here, I thought this was 2000. It was actually 8 years ahead. So it becomes x plus 8 and 3x plus 8. And then according to the statement here, Meenu's age in 2010 was half of the age of Meera. Meera's age in 2010 was 3x plus 8. So this is 3x plus 8. Half of this is Meera's age, Meenu's age. So this is Meera's age and this is Meenu's age. And you multiply this, it becomes 2x plus 16 is equal to 3x plus 8. And x becomes 8. So in 2002, Meenu's age would be 8 and Meera's age would be 24. And we need to find out when was Meenu born. So if she was 8 years old in 2002, so if you minus 8 years, it becomes 1994. So she was born in 1994. So this becomes not 1992, but 1994. So if you have any doubts, please do ask. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. So is there any doubt in this question? We'll do one more question today. Yeah, please solve this question. I'll give you 3 minutes. Yeah, the 3 minutes is up. Please select the options that you have got. We have on 10% is A, 60% is B, 20% C, and 10% D. If you want to vote, you can still vote. Okay, we'll solve the question now. So what they've asked is, Ina was born 4 years after her parents' marriage. Her mother is 3 years younger than her father, and so this part, and 24 years older than Ina, who is 13 years old. At what age did Ina's father get married? So we need to find out the father's marriage date, marriage year. So what they've given us today, and today they're saying that, let's make a chart here. We don't know when, like we cannot say when was this, when was she born, but the date, her mother is 3 years younger than her father and 24 years older than Ina. And what they're saying here is, who is 13 years old? So they're saying today Ina is 13 years old. After writing Ina, they have written comma and said that who is 13 years old. So Ina is 13 years old today. So she might be, so she was born 13 years ago. So this becomes T minus 13. So she was born in T minus 13 years ago. And what's her mother's age? Her mother is 3 years younger than her father and 24 years older than Ina. So if Ina is 13 and if her mother is 24 years older, so the mother's age becomes 37. So mother today is 37. And father, what they've said is her mother is 3 years younger than her father. So
Sir, mom's age is that 47, not 37. Hey. Sorry, 37.
So mother's age is 37 and father's age, what they're saying is father is, her mother is 3 years younger than her father. So mother is 3 years younger than her father. So mother is 37, father is 40. So the father is 40. And what they've said is this is T minus 3 and they've given one more data. They're saying that Ina was born 4 years after her parents were married. So this age, this time period, this time is after 4 years of marriage. So let M be the marriage year and that M plus 4 is equal to T minus 13. So this 13 actually came from this Ina's age. Okay, so M is T minus 17. So this becomes T minus 17. And what they're asking is, at what age did Ina's father get married? So that was 17 years back. The marriage age was 17 years back. So today's father is 40 years old. So minus 17 years. So he was 23 when he got married. Father was 23 when he got married. The answer is B. I hope you have got this. If you have any doubts, please do ask. Note it down while solving, or even after you have solved, you can just note it down while I'm explaining.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
I think Aristotle had a question. Yeah, Aristotle, please do ask your question if you have.
As of now, I don't have any questions, sir. I just wanted to thank you for the initiative.
Yeah, you're
What you
welcome.
come up with it. So thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Have a good
I
night.
hope, yeah, good night. Okay, thank you for attending the session. Tomorrow we'll meet at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, sure.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.